Hey everyone, it's me, Jaden. Welcome back to another video for my own channel by my own name. And we're gonna be reviewing a basketball game from earlier tonight. And also, I know y'all probably would have saw me. Y'all saw me earlier when I did that basketball video with my new friend Hayden. His very first video ever. Like it was the very first video. He never done a video until now. I offered him a video if he wanted to do it, and he said yes. He was excited about it. And we're gonna be y'all would have saw me with tour a couple basketball them y'all would have saw me with tour basketball, but I'm not at my but y'all I'm at my other house. Like when y'all see me with tour my basketball, then it'll be on my dad's house, but I'm over here at my other house. I'll be back over there by my dad's house tomorrow where I can record basketball game and other stuff. And also we'll be reviewing the like we can even though I'm not gonna be recording basketball, we can still talk about the games. We can still talk about it, and we're gonna talk about the Pelicans because they were just straight up dominated by New Orleans. You have to look at the way they're playing right now. They're playing out of their minds. They're just balling out right now. They are 4-0 since the All-Star break. Like when they first got seeded, they were 1-5. Things started to look terrible. They started out the season 3-16. Everything looking terrible, and then they start winning, and now they see they're 1-5. Everything looking terrible again, and now talking about the All-Star break with a week to figure out everything. They looked at the highlights and stuff. They come out they're 4-0 ever since. They're one of the top 3 teams undefeated right now. The other two, New Orleans is one of them, and the other two is the 76ers, and the Houston Rockets. Everybody else is not undefeated ever since the All-Star break. And yeah. Sorry about what I just did, but whatever. But yeah, you just talked about the game. It's just let's start with the Pels. Brandon Ingram had himself another amazing game. He had 33 against Sacramento the other night. The night he had 29. He was balling against. He was 11 for 16 from the field. CJ had 24. It's just the Pels. It's just amazing what they're doing right now. It's just Utah. Donovan Mitchell only 14 points. Rudy Gobert only 10 points. Bogdanovic only 5 points. Roth O'Neal 6 points. Mike Conley 2 points. They're not gonna get it done. With the way the Pelicans played tonight, like everybody scored basically everybody. Like I did not gonna get it done. Like with the way the Pelicans played against you, they were up by as much as 37, 38 points, something like that. And they beat y'all by 34 points. They were up by as much as 37, 38. They were up by as much as 37, 38 points. Like they didn't come out and blow you out. Like you didn't even care. I didn't even care. You probably didn't even care about that game. I didn't tell you about. I didn't even care. That would make the Pelicans so do right now. Like their 3 game they won in a row, they weren't gonna prove all they really do right now with the way they're playing, and they prove it. And I think next game are gonna be pretty tough. They're gonna be getting Denver on Sunday. Denver on Sunday. Then they'll be trying to get Memphis on Tuesday. Those 2 games are gonna be pretty tough. Then will they be able to get those games? If they can get both of those wins, watch out, man. They might do a little something. We hear more news about Zion today. We heard about that foot teeth improving. Then I talked about they might give an update about he might return, he might not. Maybe next week or so, maybe the following week. We don't know. But they already have an update if he is going to return or not this season or not. We're gonna finally get to know that news. So watch out if we can get Zion back this year. Watch out. You talked about the return of KD from last night. KD had himself a game. 31 points, but it just wasn't enough to get the win. And they should have won that game. They were up by much as 16 points. And they played it in Miami. They had no Jimmy Butler, no Victor Oladipo, no Kyle Lowry, no PJ Tucker. And you lose and you blew a 16-point lead in front of your home fan when KD made the return. He balling like it. He played like he would not have been injured. And you lose to a Miami team that has no Jimmy Butler, no Victor Oladipo, no PJ Tucker, no Kyle Lowry, and you lose. The final score was 113-107. And they gotta start winning. We don't even know that not even didn't change the mandate for Tyree. I told you in my other video about Tyree Woods and the play on them, and now we're here and told you he might not. They might not even change the mandate. So now they just didn't back to the trolls. Like we thought the Nets was gonna have everybody at full treatment. Now they might not now. So we just don't know. This it's still possible Tyree can play home games. It's still possible Tyree can play home games, but we just don't know. Like they're gonna have to change the mandate. They're gonna have to. Like if they don't want to win a championship, they gotta change the mandate for Tyree. They have no other choice. You think Kevin Durant is gonna be able to do it on it? You think Kevin Durant is gonna be able to get it done on his own? One more time. I'm sure I'm talking a little fed, but do you think Kevin Durant is gonna be able to get it done on his own? Yeah, you might have another player in Ben Simmons, but Ben Simmons, yeah, that look. Even though he done moved to another team, he's not gonna play like he's a new guy. Like he's not gonna play like he's a new player. He's gonna basically play the same way he did in Philly. Just he's not gonna play like when he did put up. He's not gonna blow no water up, and he's gonna basically play like a real NBA player. But he's not gonna put up no 30 points. He's not gonna put up no 25, 30 points like that. He's putting up like 19, 20 points a game. He's not gonna put up no 25 or 30 points. You'll have this when Tyree is not playing home game. If they do not send the mandate, Ben Simmons is gonna have to go for 30 points. He's gonna have to. If they're gonna help him get wins in the playoffs, if they do make the playoffs, they might. We all know they're gonna make the play in because they had KD back. They did Ben Simmons eventually. Tyree's still gonna be playing. And 7 of them remaining 21 games. And he's still gonna be playing half of the games. Like, just say this. He might not even play none of the playing tournament games. They say the Nets finished at the playing tournament team. They finished the 7th seed. The Round finished the 8th seed. Ty not gonna be able to play if they don't send the mandate because it'll be a home day. They finished the 8th seed where they are right now. They're around 7. Ty won't be able to play in that game either because that is in Canada where he can't play because he don't have the vaccine. They said the Nets go down the 9th. And the Hawks move up. And they played the Charlotte Hornets move up and they play the Hawks. And they finished the 9th and the Hawks finished 10th. Ty won't be able to play because home game. They finished 10th. They play in Atlanta. He'll be able to play because he can play there. But he can't play at home. He can't play games outside of New York. He can't play in Canada, but he can play anywhere else on the road, except for Canada and games outside of New York or in the Garden in New York. So we're gonna talk about one more thing before we did the video done. The Lakers, they approved Blue Dark. The Lakers, ever since coming out of their All-Star break, I thought they were gonna look pretty good. So when they won that final game, they finished the All-Star break winning 2 games in a row. Going into the All-Star break. And they won that final game by Anthony Davis. Like they were playing in Utah and they were up 11-0 with 80, and now he get injured. I thought they were gonna lose. But they come out and ball and they beat the Jazz. They go in the All-Star break winning 2 in a row. Now coming out of All-Star break, they have like 4 in a row now. They are truly making Anthony Davis big time. Well, I don't think the Lakers are going to be able to hold it because, with the Pelicans, they are right on their heels. Like, the Lakers, they are 27-35. If I would have won tonight, they are 27-36. If the Lakers lose tomorrow versus the Warriors, the Pelicans move up to 9th, and the Lakers would move on to 10th. If the season would have ended tomorrow and the Lakers would have lose, they would finish the 10th seed, and then the Pelicans move up to 9th, and the Pelicans have their home court advantage playing day. You don't want to give the Pelicans no home court advantage because with the way they play, you do not want to give them a home court advantage. You do not want to do that. If they keep winning like this, they might not even play the playing tournament because we all know they're gonna move up to 9th. But also they can move up to 8th because the Clippers they're not gonna stay where they at. Even though they had won 4 in a row. One thing, they beat the Lakers. They played the Lakers twice. They won both. One thing, they have won 7 in a row. And 4 of those is without Paul George and Kawhi. And the Lakers are not even a good team. The other 3 was Paul George and Kawhi. And the other 2 they put against the Rockets. They're not a good team either. So the rest of the schedule is going to be pretty tough for the Clippers. So I see the Pels. They see winning like this in Torpedo. They moved to 8th. But even though that's all we have today. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and did a video thumbs up. And we'll see you for the next video. We might do one tomorrow. We might do one for every day. But hit one more time. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, did a video thumbs up, and bye everyone.